On the 12th day of Vlogmas, my YouTuber gave to me 12 stressful weigh-ins, 11 days of eating,
10 Christmas house tours,
9 holiday collabs,
8 homemade gifts,
7 delicious dishes,
6 weekend vlogs,
5 DIYs, 4 holiday tips,
3 tagless Tuesdays,
2 meal plans, and 1 exhausted YouTuber.
Good Saturday morning. Let's kick this weekend vlog off with breakfast. Doug made his famous waffles and our homemade bacon. These two are arguing over a quarter of a waffle, apparently. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. So our plans for today are going to that big Christmas village that I talked about before that's about an hour and a half away. When we put it in Google Maps, it said because of traffic, it's going to be a lot longer. So we're leaving early. The friends we're going with want to go to Olive Garden for like lunch before we go. That's why we're going early. Not a big Olive Garden fan, got to be honest, but it doesn't matter. We're with friends. I don't care. So that is where we're going to go. And then we're going to go to the Christmas place. So, of course, I'll take you along. Before that, I'm just going to kind of piddle around and see what I can get done before we have to leave here at 1 o'clock. So we are heading to pick up our friends. Oh, it stopped. It's not moving. And just wanted to show you small town America. Here comes Santa on the fire truck. But you can't see Santa. I don't know where he is. I'm guessing there. Doug, there's a car behind you.
Okay.
I'm guessing that they are stopped in front of a firefighter's house, waiting for the kids to come out. I'm surprised it's this weekend. I really thought it was going to be next weekend, where Santa rides around the entire town on the fire truck. And usually Santa and his helpers, sometimes they ride, but usually they walk behind the truck and give out candy canes to all the kids and adults if they would like one, and dog biscuits to all the little four-legged furry friends. So it's just a fun tradition. Last weekend was the town-wide Christmas tree lighting and car parade, but we were up in Jersey City for the convalidation, so we didn't get to be here for it, but I hear it was wonderful. I saw video and pictures on Facebook, but I was sad that we missed it, but I wouldn't have missed the convalidation for anything, so that was a win. We're supposed to have a pretty decent night tonight. I am layered up, let me tell you, my friends. I've got on jeans, and under my jeans I have on leggings, and I have on 2 pairs of socks, and I have on boots. I really should have worn my Uggs because they're warmer, but I wanted to wear the leather boots because, I don't know. I feel like a klutz in Uggs. And I have on an Under Armour base layer cold wear, and I have on a flannel shirt. And I have a coat and a hat and gloves. So it's very warm right now. It's 49. It's beautiful. But tonight, when the sun goes down and when, you know, the temperatures drop, hopefully I'm dressed for the weather. But anyway, we are at Krista's house, and we are done having lunch and dinner, and now we are on the road to the Christmas place. You can sort of see it there. It's not dark enough yet to see all the lights, but there is quite the line of traffic. Not nearly as bad as I thought. I mean, I don't know how far this goes up and around, but it is what it is. I
think we picked a good time.
Yeah.
You think we picked a good time?
I think you're not bad.
It actually doesn't even open until 5 o'clock.
There's lots of people.
There are lots and lots. I mean, let's see if we can zoom in.
We got a New Yorker in front of us.
Look at all those people at the gate. So, yeah, it's going to be crazy, but that's okay. We have all night.
Randomly just pop out with these little...
Do you have a song for
jingles.
Charter?
Well, friend,
Sorry, I'll duck down.
we are home. What a fun night. I know I didn't vlog a whole lot today. I just tried to show you where we were. I am going to have to put my own music in, I'm sure, because I will get so hit for copyright. So that's what I'm going to do. And it was hard. It was just so crowded. It was very hard to get some good, vlogging in and all. And plus, I just wanted to be in the moment and, enjoy what we were doing. But it was a pretty cool place.
It was neat.
But let's tell them about when we left.
The line of traffic.
Well, okay, first of all, we were warned. Okay, one of my subscribers texted me and told me that, it gets really, really crowded. The line to get in is really long, meaning the car line. So we were prepared. We went early. We went out to lunch. Jeff and Krista wanted to go to Olive Garden, so that's what we did. We went there because it was right near the place, and we wanted to be somewhere close. By the way, we all had the same thing. We all had the soup and salad. So I had 2 plates of salad. I had 1 bowl of chicken gnocchi soup and a breadstick. It was delicious. And then we went on to the place, and
perfect timing.
Perfect timing. There was a line, don't get me wrong, like a line of cars down the road. But God bless the people that live around there.
Yeah. Like we may have been in line,
10 minutes tops? Tops.
10, 15 at tops.
We parked, we walked in, and we went through the cash line, so there was no line for us.
Yeah.
The credit card line was a little bit longer. It was crowded, but it wasn't
like jam-packed.
Jam-packed. Like we could see everything and all, and it was nice. When we were leaving, it took us about, an hour and 15 minutes to go through the whole thing?
Yeah. There's kind of like a path you follow.
Yes, there was a defined path that you followed.
Like it's self-guided, but you kind of knew which direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But when we were leaving,
oh my gosh, the amount of cars in line.
So, it was funny because we pulled out and I'm like, wow, look at all the traffic in both directions. And Jeff was like, oh, well, don't forget, we were up over this ridge too. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Well, we went up over the ridge.
We thought that's where the line stopped. No.
So Krista put her GPS on and she GPSed from the place to where the line of cars stopped. Now, this was just going in one direction.
Like you can go either way to get to this place. So
yeah. So this was only in one direction. She GPSed it. Guess how long the line of cars was? 9.2 miles.
9 miles of traffic sitting there waiting to get in.
We are so glad and at first when we got there, I'm like, oh, I wish it was a little darker. I wish we came a little later.
No.
Oh, no, I don't. Because it got dark really, really fast. Yeah. Really fast.
The people at the end of that line are not making it there. By
the
time
they
get there, the place will be closed.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So we timed everything really, really well. We had a great time. I'm dressed like the little brother in A Christmas Story. I have so many layers on. I feel like I'm waddling. Like I wasn't even sure I was going to be able to tie the knot on my jacket coat because literally the layers. But I was nice and cozy warm because I'm always cold. So we did that, had a great time. It took us about an hour and a half to get there, hour and a half to get home. We stopped at a local diner and all had dessert. I had apple pie. He had chocolate peanut butter cake. We had tea and coffee. We had more nice conversation with our friends. And now we are home. And this next part of the vlog, Andrew and Ann, they went to a massive, huge mall today. It's called King of Prussia Mall, if you're around the area, to do some Christmas shopping. And then they had tickets for the 8:15 entrance at the zoo to Illuminature, it's called. So I asked Andrew if he would vlog that for you guys. And of course he said yes. And he did a fabulous job. I just watched his video. So I am going to put that video in right here because I am saying goodnight. We are getting changed and heading to bed. It's early, but we're going to just read or play on our phones or whatever. And, but I'm going to put Andrew's video right here from the Philadelphia Zoo and their Illuminature. And I will see all you guys in the morning.
All right, hello everyone. So I'm taking the second half of the light show today. Me and say hi, Ann. Where are you? We are at Illuminature in Philadelphia at the Philadelphia Zoo. We've been wanting to do this for quite a while, so I decided that we were going to buy tickets this holiday season, and Anne's been wanting to do this too. So we finally made it out here. So come with me and we'll see a whole bunch of lights.
I took the lid off and the lid
So this Christmas tree is pretty cool. If you look close enough, this whole tree is made out of the plastic pink lawn flamingos. That's really cool and impressive. Here's another Christmas tree, which is very tall and very cool. There's a whole bunch of butterflies on it. So this section is actually really cool. This is called Our Neck of the Woods, and each of these trees is decorated like an animal from the zoo or the local ecosystem around Philadelphia. And what's really cool is it's decorated by different organizations, schools, and other associations around Philadelphia.
Okay, we are home from church. We went out to breakfast. Shocking. I knew we would if Andrew and Ann were with us. We went to a new place. Not new, a different place than we usually go to. And it was good, but I don't know. I like our old place. I had oh God, I don't even remember what it was called. I'm looking down. I'm browning some butter. I need to make a bunch of cookies to donate to our township workers. A woman in town sets it all up, and a bunch of people bake cookies, and then she makes big trays up for all the township workers, the police, the fire, the sanitation department, the Parks and Recs department, the roads department. We have all these departments in our little tiny town. The post office and all that. The water and sewer ladies and, all that. Anyway, and of course the cookies are due today, and I'm just getting around to making them. I'm making sourdough chocolate chip cookies. I really wanted to make a couple different kind, but I'm just not going to have time. Something's got to give, and this is going to be it today. I said I'd make 3 dozen chocolate chips. I'll probably make 9 dozen because that's what I think the recipe makes. But anyway, and who doesn't love a chocolate chip? So anyway, we went out to breakfast. I forget what it was called, Patricia something, I don't know. It was mashed potato cakes with some sausage gravy and scrambled eggs. I ate maybe a third of it. It was huge. Yeah, between a quarter and a third of it. And I was so full. So full. I find that when I let myself have what I truly want, that I am very good about eating until I am satisfied, eating until, whereas if I went for the safe bet, okay, that's all open, I probably would have eaten the whole thing. I know that probably doesn't make sense to a lot of you, but I'm finding that as I mature on my journey and all that, that's how I've been. When I allow myself to have what I want, I eat significantly less. So anyway, what else? That's about it. Ann and Andrew went shopping. I've got to sit down and just bang stuff out today. So I'm not going to be picking up the camera a lot because I have a lot I need to do. I need to film a couple things, and it's been a time, my friends. It's been a time. So I'm going to go get these cookies done so I can get them shipped out of the house and move on to the next thing. Okay, moving right along. These got a little too dark. I got all the cutout cookies done for tomorrow. The babies will decorate them, just a couple of them each, for our Polar Express day. And then they'll have cookies and hot cocoa while we watch the Polar Express in our Christmas jammies. I got all the chocolate chip dough made, and the first 2 batches are out of the oven. They are sourdough chocolate chips. As soon as they get done and cooled, I'm going to get those packaged up and get those over to the lady's house who makes the trays. So moving right along here on this wet, miserable afternoon. Okay, cookies all done, dinner all cleaned up, videos filmed that needed to be filmed, and I just did a few little things for tomorrow. So tomorrow here at the daycare is Polar Express Day. If you're familiar with the movie at all, you know they have the little bells, and if they can hear the bell ring, if they can hear the bell ring, that means they truly believe, and if they can't hear the bell, they don't, if you know the story. So for the babies, I made a ticket, the Polar Express round trip ticket, and then we did another ticket that says the bell still rings for those who truly believe, and they can take it home and hang it on their Christmas tree as a little ornament. So they'll get that tomorrow, and they will decorate some cookies. I'm only going to let them do like 3. They'll get bored. I'll make the icing in the morning. They can do that. We'll have our hot cocoa. We've got a big thing of that and some Christmas marshmallows, and we'll watch the movie. So all this is done. It's time to just straighten up, put all that stuff back down the basement, and put the kitchen to bed. So I know it wasn't a real exciting weekend vlog, and I apologize, but sometimes it's just life. So I am going to end this vlog now and see you guys in the next one.